Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a whole house clean with me. So I will be tackling some messes all over my house, doing some laundry, and just getting my house back in order. Before the weekend, we were having some family come visit, so we wanted to just get the house back in order. So if you are in need of cleaning motivation today, please give this video a big thumbs up and let's get some cleaning done together.
There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Riding on the dizzying heights.
Alright you guys, so this video took me 2 days to film, so it took me 2 full days to clean my entire house. Now I did not have to clean 2 of the bathrooms because they were already cleaned earlier in the week, but the rest of the house I will be cleaning today. So I'm actually starting on day 1 upstairs. I am tackling the entire upstairs in one day, and then I'll tackle the entire downstairs on day 2. I told you guys last week that I rotate weeks on doing our bedding. So I do the kids' bedding one week and then I do ours the next week. So I actually wash our bedding every other week. This week is a kids' bedding week. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, so that way all of their bedding can get cleaned and dried before the end of the day. And now I'm just going to get my cleaning caddy together, put all the cleaning supplies that I'm going to need to clean upstairs today in this caddy, so that way I'm not running around looking for different cleaning supplies. And while I was cleaning today, I was listening to the book The Weekend Away, and now that I'm editing this video, I've actually finished the book and it was so good. I highly recommend it if you like suspense type books. It kept me guessing the entire time and the ending was very surprising for me. Alright, now that I have all my supplies, I'm heading upstairs and I'm going to start in Gracie June's room. And you'll see my kids' rooms aren't too bad, but the playroom was a disaster. Now, as I was going around in Gracie June's room, I was picking up these little stuffed animals to take them into the playroom, and I realized that she had shoved so many of these stuffed animals underneath her bed. And I think it was when her friend was over a few days before. I asked her to clean up really quick before she had to leave, and it looks like they just shoved it all under the bed. So I started laughing and just picked these up really quick and took them into the playroom. Now before I get too far in the video, I did want to introduce myself really quickly in case you're new here. I don't think I've introduced myself in a few videos. So in case you are new and you've never watched any of my videos before, or you're just wondering who I am, my name is Amy Darley and I live right outside of Savannah, Georgia. My husband is Chance. He is in orthopedic sales. I always get questions because a lot of times when he pops into my videos, he might be wearing scrubs. And so I always get questions if he's a doctor or a nurse or something like that, but he is not. He is in orthopedic sales. And then I have 2 kids, Kason and Gracie June. And I have been making videos here on YouTube for a little over 4 years now. I do lots of cleaning, organizing, decorating, hauls, all kinds of things in my videos. So if you enjoy that type of content, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe, and be sure to say hey and introduce yourself down in the comments too, so that way we can get to know you, because the community here is amazing. So not only do I want to say hey to you, but there are so many amazing women that just chat back and forth in the comments of these videos. They are so uplifting and supportive. So I know they're going to want to get to know you as well. And if you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Y'all let me know what's on your to-do list today, or if you're not cleaning today, just let me know what you're up to.
you stepped into my life, such a magic feeling when you tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are.
All right, so I told you guys I was trying to get the house back in order because I actually had family coming over this weekend, and they were coming because it was Gracie June's last cheerleading competition of the season, and then Kaysen also had a baseball tournament that weekend. So my mom, my aunt, cousin, and my niece all ended up coming down for the weekend, all women. So it was a house full of girls for the weekend, and then Kaysen and Chance, of course. But all of us girls ended up driving to Jekyll for Gracie June's competition because Kaysen had his baseball tournament at the same time. So Chance took him to that. He's actually one of the coaches too. So we had a great weekend. For Gracie June's competition, they had 5 teams in her age group, and they were all really good teams. So I know it was a very close competition. Gracie June's team ended up coming out first, which was so much fun. She had a blast. And then Kaysen's team won 2 games on Saturday, and they ended up losing in the 6th inning of a game on Sunday, so they were knocked out of the tournament. But they were winning by a lot and then ended up losing in the 6th inning. It was crazy. But overall, it was such a great weekend. We had so much fun with family and friends, and just had a blast.
Things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. We'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again.
Now we're moving on to the playroom, and as you can see, it is a disaster in here. I feel like anytime I share this room on camera, it's a huge mess. But Gracie June's been playing in here with friends. I've been crafting in here for birthday gifts and different things for competitions and stuff like that. So I got all of that to clean up, and I wanted to go ahead and get this room cleaned up so I could vacuum in here because my aunt and my cousin were actually going to be sleeping in this room. We only have one guest room, and it's not even a guest room. Our office downstairs is an office with a day bed in there, and it does have a trundle, but we don't have a mattress on there because the mattress that we bought for that bed was too big. It was too thick, so we still don't have a mattress in there, but we do have the day bed in there, and then we have 2 blow-up mattresses. So we put the 2 blow-up mattresses in here for my aunt and my cousin to sleep on. So I wanted to make sure that this room was nice and clean for them to stay in here.
We're soaring up high, got no clue. How do I know what I mean to you? Yeah. Say it out loud, spill the truth. Tell me how I'm gonna get close to you. Yeah. High and low, in between, acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me.
So because all of these toys are Gracie June's, we don't really have a system in here. We just kind of throw all the toys into these baskets. We have the 2 bean bags. We keep a lot of the stuffed animals and blankets and things like that in the bean bags, and then the rest of the toys just get thrown in these baskets, especially if I'm cleaning up. Now, if Gracie June wants to come in here and organize her toys a specific way, she can do that, but majority of the time, she just kind of goes through them and dumps them all out and finds what she's looking for. So when I clean up, I haven't been organizing them in a specific way. Now, all the other extra things in the room are organized in a specific way. So all of the gaming stuff, Kaysen has a PS4 and a Switch, so all of that stuff is organized. He has a specific basket for all of his controllers and things like that. And then in one of the little shelves, we also have all of his games organized in there. And then we also have another cabinet that is for all of our board games and things like that. So that kind of stuff we do organize, but all of Gracie June's toys just kind of get thrown in baskets and we know that they're hers.
On the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me you're lost, feel so blue. Leaving me on the spot so confused. Oh baby, tasting so sweet, acting so rude. Won't you tell me what I'm supposed to do? Yeah. High and low, in between, acting out, make a scene. Working on our body language, working on our body language. Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Dance on the beat. I don't want no excuses. You keep me feeling so clueless. I'd like to dream.
Now here in the craft area, this is mostly my mess. I do have a few things that needed to go back in Gracie June's room, but majority of this stuff is my mess, and I'm just putting these pictures right here. Kaysen and Gracie June both drew some pictures of them with Cooper, which is our chocolate lab that passed away about a month and a half ago. So they were so sweet, and so I just put those up here on our little pegboard, and then I'm going to clean off the desk here. And you'll probably see I have some things stacked up in this area because these are all projects that I'm wanting to get done. A bunch of sweatshirts and jean jackets I have to do for Gracie June and a few of her friends. And then I also have a box full of stuff that I want to do for Mother's Day and other gifts and things like that. So that's just going to stay out because I don't have anywhere else to put it. But for the most part, this area got pretty cleaned up.
Dreaming about us, baby. Now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean. You mean everything to me. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I miswithdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stay too much, cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
Now that the bedding is all dry, I'm going to go ahead and make up the kids' beds really quick. And both of the bedding sets that we have for our kids are from Betty's Bedding. We've actually had these sets for over 3 years now, and they're still in great condition. I love the fact that it's just 2 pieces. They zip up, which makes it super easy to make your bed. My kids can actually make their beds in like less than a minute. And it always looks great because it just zips straight up. Now, these bedding sets are a little bit pricier than most bedding sets, but they are very high quality and just make it super easy to make your beds in the morning. So if you're interested in checking out some of the Betty's bedding sets, I will leave a link to their website down in the description box. They have all different sizes, designs, fabrics, and you can also use my 20% off coupon code if you do decide to purchase with them. So make sure you use that code just to get yourself a little discount because, like I said, these are a little bit pricier, but totally worth it. Now, while we're on the topic of making the beds in the morning, I'm just curious, how many of your kids make their beds every single morning? Now, I will be completely honest, if you've been around for a while, you've probably already heard me talk about this, but my kids do not make their beds in the mornings during the school week just because we have to get up and be out of the house by 7:10 in the morning to get to school on time. So it's just one more thing in the mornings. I know I said it's super quick and easy for them to get out of the bed or to make their beds, but it is not super quick and easy for me to get them out of their beds in the morning. They are not morning people. They are wanting to sleep as long as possible, so I let them sleep until about 6:20, and then it's go time. Like, we are getting their teeth brushed, hair done, clothes on, breakfast eaten, and trying to do all that stuff by 7:10 so we can get out of the house. However, during the summer, I do make them make their beds in the mornings. It's just part of their little morning routine because they sleep in as long as they want most of the time, unless they have some other appointment or activity that they're going to where I have to wake them up. But they sleep until usually about 8:30, and then they will get up and make their bed and brush their teeth and do all the other little morning tasks before they can, watch TV or get on electronics or play with friends or anything like that. All right, so the entire upstairs is now clean, and I finished it just in time to go pick up our kids from the bus stop. So that's all the cleaning I got done on day 1, and then we are about to head into day 2 of cleaning, and I'm going to get the whole downstairs clean.
Feel different, like I'm brand new, less ignoring. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better.
Okay, friends, we are moving on to day 2 of cleaning, and I was actually taking our mattress off. I told you guys a while back that I accidentally got a California King mattress, but my bed frame is a regular King bed frame. So my mattress hangs over like 3 or 4 inches. So I finally got a new mattress in from Birch Living. It's the Luxe mattress, and it just came in the box. I rolled it out, set it up on the bed. It was super easy to set up, and it fits perfectly. And I shared the bed wrap that's wrapped around the bottom of my bed frame with you guys a few months ago, and I wanted to give you an update. I am still loving it. I actually used it to replace the bed skirt. I just hated having to pull the bed skirt off and wash it with a king bed. It's just, the mattress is so heavy. It's such a hard task to do by yourself. So I am loving this bed skirt, or this bed wrap. I feel like it just makes the bed look so much nicer. All right, now let's move into the living room and the kitchen. So I've just got some things to put away in here, just some stuff that's out that doesn't belong. I've got a little bit of laundry to fold, and then I also need to clean our kitchen.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind.
So as I'm cleaning the kitchen, I was going to let y'all know I will be doing some spring cleaning in here very soon. I have so many spaces in the kitchen that I need to declutter and reorganize. So I bought a few different organizing supplies. I'm still waiting on all the stuff to come in before I start on the kitchen. I want to get it all done at one time. So before I start on the kitchen, I have to get all those products in, but I can't wait to share them with you. And hopefully it'll give you guys some ideas on kitchen organization, and hopefully it'll work for me too. But until I get to the kitchen, I do have some other spaces that I'm going to be cleaning and organizing for some spring cleaning, so be on the lookout for those videos very soon.
A foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what.
So I was just thinking, summer is right around the corner, and summer is my absolute favorite season. Y'all will have to let me know what's your favorite season down in the comments, but summer is quickly approaching. My kids actually get out of school for summer break on May 21st, and I'm so excited. I love that we get to go to the pool all the time. I mean, we go to the pool almost every single day because we have a neighborhood pool. And then, of course, all the summer activities and the beach and all of that kind of stuff. Plus, both of my kids actually have summer birthdays. Kaysen's birthday is in June, and Gracie June's is in July. And so summer is just packed full of activities for us, and we actually have a few fun surprises for their birthdays this summer. And I'm not going to talk about it on here just because I want to make sure it stays a surprise, not that they watch my videos or anything, but they do have a really big surprise in July, and I'm so excited about it. But y'all will have to let me know, if you have kids, when do your kids get out for summer break? And if you have any fun plans for the summer or any fun activities that you and your family like to do during the summer.
Still gonna be dreaming of you. Your silhouette dancing on the wall. I try to close my eyes, but then I hear you call. Yeah, your perfume that I still can sense. But every time I think these scars about to mend. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you.
So I told you guys that I ordered some organizing supplies for the kitchen, but I also ordered some new pots and pans. I asked over on Instagram about the caraway pans because I kept seeing all of these ads for them on Facebook and Instagram, and I have seen a few people share them, but I'm always interested to ask y'all's opinion because I'm sure that it's kind of the same way. Like, you see someone share something on Instagram and then they have a link for it, so then you're curious, like, do they really love this, or are they just, are they just saying that they love it? I don't know. It's sometimes Instagram and Facebook and even YouTube has gotten kind of hard to tell whether people really love products or not. So that's why I like to ask you guys for your opinions. So I asked over on Instagram about the caraway pans, if anybody had them, to let me know like their opinions on them. Is it worth the money? Because they are very pricey. And so most of the opinions said that they absolutely love their sets and that they were totally worth the money. I had a few people tell me no, that they weren't worth the money, but they didn't really specify why they didn't like the sets. But like I said, majority of people said that they loved them. But then I also had a few people tell me that they bought the Sam's Club dupes. So apparently there's some Sam's Club pots and pans that look exactly like the caraway pans, and they said that they're nonstick and they work really, really great too. But when I went to find them, they were all sold out. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to bite the bullet. I'm going to buy the caraway pan set. I love the fact that it comes with like the pot and pan organizers too. So I'm going to try them out. I'll let you guys know my honest opinion on them, whether they're worth the money or not. And hopefully they are, because I just spent a good bit of money on them. And I have not purchased a new set of pots and pans in a really long time. I did have some pots and pans that were gifted to, or actually it was just 2 frying pans that were gifted to me when I first started my YouTube channel, and they actually work really great. Those 2 pans are in still really good condition. They're the Made In, I think that they're called, and they work awesome. But I wanted to go ahead and get a new set, and this time I purchased them myself. They were not gifted to me, so I will give you guys my honest opinion on the caraway pans whenever I get them. But if you have them, let us know what you think about them down in the comments, so that way people can go ahead and see other people's opinions on them as well, and not just mine. Okay, so this was actually like a week after Easter, and I still had all the kids' Easter basket stuff sitting here on the fireplace, so I'm finally going to go put that stuff away. They absolutely loved all their Easter finds that I got them, and for Easter, I typically get my kids stuff that they're going to use anyways during the summer, so they got bathing suits, towels, sunscreen. Gracie June got a few hair accessories and things that she loves, and then a couple shirts. And then, pool toys, things like that. So they loved all their stuff, but I'm finally getting those put away. And then I'm going to fold some towels that I have here. I actually have a few loads of laundry in this pile, so I'm going to get that folded and put away as well. Now, typically when I fold laundry, I will watch a TV show or something. But I just finished Bridgerton Season 2. It was so good. I loved it even more than the first season, and a lot of you told me that you did too. But y'all let me know of a show that you're watching right now, or a show that you highly recommend, because I don't have anything to watch right now. We pretty much watch the Braves play every single night, but I need a show to watch when I'm like folding laundry or when I'm working out at home.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you.
All All right, so this is our guest bathroom, and you're gonna see I desperately needed to clean in here before my family was coming for the weekend. There's toothpaste all in the sink, the mirrors needed to be cleaned, the toilets, everything. The trash can was completely full. So I'm gonna get in here and do some cleaning before they come for the weekend. So it has been a while since I've cleaned the bathrooms on camera, and I like to talk about what I do with the toilets. I take a little bit of toilet paper and I wipe it down first just to get any dust and stuff off, and then I go back over and clean it with the Clorox wipes. And I don't know why my toilet seats, they stain so quick. They're not horrible. If you remember, I replaced this toilet seat probably about a year ago, and it's already starting to turn colors. And I did hear that the wooden toilet seats do this. But for the inside of my toilet, I use the Clorox toilet bowl wand. It is the best invention ever for cleaning. I'm telling you, it makes cleaning the toilet so much easier. It smells so good, and it makes me not hate cleaning my toilet so much. But now I'm taking out the trash, and I'm going to wash our little rug that's in here. And this bathroom will be all nice and clean. I did end up going over it with my Swiffer wet mop, and I did that later in the day and completely forgot to film that part. But now I'm going to quickly vacuum the rugs. I just have my cordless Hoover vacuum, so I use this to quickly vacuum our rugs, and a lot of times I'll use this in the kitchen in the evening just to get up quick messes. But after I vacuum these two rugs and then the rug in my bedroom, I'm going to pull out my Tenco iFloor 2, and it's actually a vacuum and mop combo, and I'm going to use that on the hardwood floors to clean those. So this is my Tenco iFloor 2. This is the one that I was saying does the vacuuming and mopping at the same time. And if you watch, you'll see I do some close-ups on some messes on the floor. You'll see it gets up so much. It works so great. And I use this a whole lot more than I use my O-Cedar Spin Mop now. Even though I still love my O-Cedar Spin Mop, it definitely does a really good job at deep cleaning the floors and getting up on the baseboards and everything too, and getting under any crack or crevice or whatever. But this just makes it super easy to go around and vacuum and mop my floors at the same time. It cuts out a lot of the time it takes me. It's super easy on your back. So if you have back issues, or you just don't have a whole lot of time to do some cleaning, I would definitely recommend this one. They do have an iFloor 3 out, but I decided just to get the iFloor 2 because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. And the iFloor 2 had really good reviews, so I decided to just go with that. And I'm so happy I did. This thing is amazing, and I would highly recommend this to anyone that has a lot of hardwood floors in their house, or just a lot of floors that need to be mopped, period. But I will have a link to all of the items that I have talked about in today's video down in my description box, so that way you can easily find these things. Alright guys, so that is all the cleaning I'm going to do for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole house clean with me, and hopefully it gave you tons and tons of motivation to get some things done around your house today. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up before you leave, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and introduce yourself down in the comments so that way we can get to know you. And if you are still cleaning and you're not quite done, you need some more cleaning motivation, I will leave some really good videos here on the screen at the end of this video, but I'll also leave some really good ones linked down in the description box, and I'll kind of put them by categories. So I have some organization projects and some other really good cleaning videos that a lot of people have enjoyed, and I think you will too. So go check that out. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.